Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk about our skin. Now a lot of us care about our skin because it's one of the first things that people notice when they meet us. But it's also really important to care about your skin because it tells you a lot about your health. This is because skin really is the window into what's going on inside your body. Oftentimes when something is going wrong or if there's an imbalance, it will show up on your skin. So I'm going to talk about a few of the most common complaints that people experience with their skin and what are some of the nutritional and lifestyle things you can consider may be contributing to these issues. I'm not going to touch on any serious skin conditions because those are really an animal of their own, but I am going to talk about things like acne, itchy, dry skin, and rosacea. So remember that everyone is individual and not one thing will be the cause, and you really need to make sure you're working with a healthcare professional when you work with some of these issues. The first thing I'll talk about today is acne. Many of us have dealt with acne at one point or another at some time in our life, and it can come in a lot of different forms. In the same way, it can be caused by a lot of different things. The first thing that I like to think about when someone comes to me with acne is their diet. How clean is your diet? This is because a lot of times we're eating things that are packaged, that are made in a factory, and our body is really not sure what to do with them. It's really considered a foreign entity in our body. And your liver ends up having to handle that, detoxifying it. And if it's not able to do so, it will show right up on your skin in the form of acne. So first thing I would say is take a look at your diet. See how clean it is. Is it full of whole foods? Is it full of lots of leafy green vegetables? Things that really support your body's natural detoxification. The second thing, and maybe the most important following diet, is the health of your gut. So inside of our gut, in the large intestine, we have lots and lots of bacteria, which for the most part do lots of good in our body. If, however, you have an overgrowth of harmful bacteria, this can really influence your skin health. This can happen because your microbiome directly interacts with your immune system and your lymph tissue. And your lymph tissue is right below your skin. So if you have lots of stuff flown around from those harmful bacteria, it can show up on your skin in the form of acne. The other thing to consider is that when you have issues in the gut, you may also have malabsorption, which can lead to nutrient deficiencies, and acne can also be caused by nutrient deficiencies. The next issue that I'll talk about is dry skin. Of course, depending on the time of the year and what climate you live in, the issues that you have with your skin can really vary. One of the things that can contribute to dry skin is how much healthy fats are in your diet, especially those omega-3s. So take a look at your diet and your supplements. Are you getting enough healthy fats? That's the very first place to go. The second thing is hydration. Now, a lot of people think that they're drinking a lot of water or enough liquid, but it's one thing to drink enough water and it's another thing to drink enough liquid. And I say this because things like coffee and soda are actually something that can remove water from your body. It can increase the amount of water that you're releasing. So pay attention to how much water, pure water, you are drinking, and remember that this is a really crucial part of having healthy skin that isn't itchy or dry, because at the end of the day, you know that your skin needs to be well hydrated. So the last skin condition I'll talk about is rosacea. And this is when you notice that you have red skin or flushing on the face, especially in the cheekbone area. And when we think about rosacea, one of the most important things to consider is the health of your gut, particularly in your small intestine. Because often this can be attributed to having an overgrowth of bacteria in your small intestine, where we don't want them. We want them to be in your large intestine. So if you have rosacea, take a minute to also think about your digestive health. Do you have issues with digestion? If you do, this is definitely something to investigate with a health professional. At the end of the day, there really are a few core things that you can do to help your skin no matter what you're dealing with. The very first thing, of course, is to clean up your diet. Make sure that you're eating whole foods. Make sure you got all those green vegetables of all colors in your diet. fruits as well, but really focus on those veggies because they're really important not only for nutrients, but for supporting detoxification in your liver. And this is a natural process that your body goes through every minute of the day to help keep many things in your body looking great, including your skin. The next thing to do would be to address your gut health. So if you're noticing any digestive issues, this is probably a sign that you need to address your gut. And general things you can do here is to make sure you're eating lots of fermented foods, having probiotics, and just really being aware of what's going on. So if you notice that you eat a food and you don't feel good, or if you notice you eat a food and you have more acne, for example, that's something to keep track of and note that if you go see someone like a nutritionist. The last thing, of course, is protecting your skin. So wear that sunscreen. Thanks, Mom, for always telling me to wear my sunscreen. And just in general, drink that water. Make sure that you're staying hydrated because it's important for your skin, but it's important for every other process that goes in your body. I hope this information helped. Remember that everything you do when it comes to your health takes practice, it takes commitment, and anytime you fail, just get back up, keep trying, because it will end up working eventually. Thanks so much and have a great day.